Hello everyone. Um, I hope you're all keeping well. Um, in this video, I I thought that I would talk about this thing I have, a learning disability, or at least I think it's a mild form of of a learning disability. Um, Let me see. Well, of course, I'm 32 years old now, um, and let me see. I'm going to I start off by telling back to when I was a baby, because I had asked my mother about this. Um, First of all, it starts like this. I did not start walking until I was 2 years and 2 months old. That's what my mother told me. Um, I also I also needed occupational therapy for my hands, to get me doing stuff with my hands, and I also needed speech therapy to get me to say the words, to get me saying words, because I also was not able to say any words. Um, I think I was just making sounds. I asked my mother, was I making any sounds, and yes, she said I was making sounds, alright, but I was not able to speak any words, and so that's how it started, and instead of going to an ordinary school the same as other people, I went to a special needs school. Um, so yeah, so and I I had this for in my early days in school. I had kind of a rough time. I was bullied. I was bullied by about three or four other lads there at the school, and and that went on for a few months until I told a family member about it. A family member actually got it out of me. So anyway, yeah, I was to be honest, yeah, I was always quite shy in school. I never really mixed with anybody or played games in the playground with anybody. I always tended to be in my own space in the playground, and I guess I got a little bit better as I progressed. As or did I get any better? To be honest, I really don't think I did. I was always uh, I was always a good bit. I was always a good bit shyer than some of the others in my class and in the school, I think, or in the class anyway. I was always somewhat shyer. I never, I didn't really mix. I didn't really mix the same way. I don't think. Um, and I talked as little as possible, really. As a matter of fact, I think the person I talked to the most was my teacher. You know. So anyway, um, that's uh, so far that's my story of a learning disability. Um, when uh, when I left, I left school. I went into a place. Well, it's now called Rehab Care, and I'm not in it anymore because I left it about 10 years ago because I felt that I could do better than what I was doing in the rehab care. Um, you know, um, and so I went out and, well, to be honest, um, as in regards going looking for a job, I always needed assistance because I wasn't the type of person that could go out and automatically start hunting for a job myself. I needed assistance, and to be honest, the few jobs that I have had over the years, I think I've always kind of like struggled in them. You know, when I was well, one job I remember in particular, this factory I went to work in. Originally, originally, originally the job I went for in this factory, it was like an office job, and I was like, my job would have been working on figures to do with the stuff that this factory manufactured. And to be honest, when I was when I was like kind of like, we'll say, maybe on trial there, the job maybe, um, I really struggled with the figures because you had to like add up these figures and then like write them down, and I found that pretty tough. I really struggled with it. Even though I had my job coach, yeah, and my job coach is the person. A job coach is the person that helps you to get a job, and helps you to try and perform better in a job, like, and when a job coach, when they get you, basically what the job coach does is they look for a job, they help you looking for a job, and they keep an eye out for any vacancies, and as soon as they find a vacancy in a job that could be suitable, they help you arrange the interview, like, with your CV and stuff like that, and what else? Yeah, set up the they 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 set up the interview for you, like, and you go for the interview, and uh, if you get the interview, then well and good, and then for a little while, maybe for a few months, your job coach will call in to your place of work to see how you are doing, you know, and you have to let them know about how you're progressing, and if like you're having any problems or anything like that. Um, so that's basically what a job coach is, and how they help people like myself with learning disabilities, you know. And yeah. So anyway, you know, I saw something on that a comment made. I saw a comment that somebody made on YouTube about somebody's video with a learning disability. Is that people with disabilities, even when they leave school, um, they will continue to have difficulties in regards like finding a job that would be suitable to their needs, or that would be able to cater for their needs, like, and all that, and which is true. It's true, yeah, it's true, because in another job, I had before that factory job, it was also office, like, and you know it involved, yeah, it was also like office work, and I found I struggled with that as well, so yeah, and you know, I just, like anybody that out there that has a learning disability, and you find that you're struggling, then you're not alone. And like uh, for any parents out there that thinks that their child might have a learning disability, or that their baby hasn't like started talking yet, when uh, when they or like when their baby hasn't started saying words yet, such as mama or dada or whatever, and should be saying them by that time, whatever that time is, you know, just be on the lookout for that, and if you have any concerns, maybe go to your family doctor or whatever, because as I said, like I was 2 years and 2 months old before I started walking, and as I said, I needed occupational therapy and speech therapy, to help me along. So, and the 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 earlier you the earlier these things are dealt with, the better the outcome will be for your child, So, um, so anyway, and I just wanted to say as well that I was with my doctor today because, to be honest, I was just researching on the internet about autism, and like Asperger's and all that sort of stuff. And I was never told exactly what I have. You know, all I know is that I had a learning disability, and like I was tested for epilepsy and all that, which thank goodness I don't have epilepsy anyway. So thank goodness for that. Um, like but I was never told exactly what I have. And my mother was, and I talked to my mother about this, and like she, um, she just knows like as much as I do, like like the learning disability and developmental difficulties, So, um, because yeah, so I went into my doctor anyway, and I asked about getting tested for autism. So my doctor said uh, what she's going to do is she's going to dig up my file from back years ago, and see what's on that, and then she'll get back to me. So I'm just interested to know, because to be honest, yeah, I'm the why I why I thought that there's a chance I might have autism is because, even though I do in most cases, I do relate well to other people. But when I was in school, like as I said, I communicated very, very, very little with other people, and also now I have come on an awful lot since that. Um, but I still wouldn't be the most talkative person in a social situation, like, and to be honest, I'm the type of person that kind of likes my own space, you know. Now I'm living in my parents' house, and I'm still living with my parents, and this room I'm in here now, like this is more or less my room every day, and my room every evening. So, you know, I kind of, like to me, like this is my own space, and you know, so and I have a fiance, so I do, and like she also has like a learning disability as well. So but you know, we get on great with each other, and you know, we really do. So you know, I'm glad to have her, and I know that she's glad to have me. So anyway, I'm sorry if I'm rabbiting on a bit, but you know, I'm just trying to be as informative as I can. So yeah, so you know, like even people, even people with learning disabilities, you know, just because you have a learning disability, you know, it does not, it certainly does not mean that you can't do well in life, because even people with learning disabilities, they can or or a good majority of them can go on to be successful in life, you know, and become what they want to, what they intend to become, you know. So you know, like you know, um, my my advice there is to anyone out there who has a learning disability, or whatever, you know, um, you know, if you have a dream to be successful after you leave school, then please do not give up on that dream, because you know, like I believe that that uh, that whatever dream you have, um, it can still be achieved. So please don't give up on that dream. You know, like whatever good opportunities come your way in life, you know, maybe maybe you should take them, you know. So anyway, and you know, like um, yeah, oh yeah, I wanted to say, like you know, like while I may have struggled through life, you know, for the for the you know, like there were some years in between that have been like fairly good, that have been good. I was in the 2003 Special Olympics World Summer Games for basketball, because there's a club that I do go to. It's called the Arch Club, ARCH, Arch Club. Um, it does be on Thursday nights. Um, Now it's finished now for the summer until September, but it does be on Thursday nights, um, and it's a club. It's a club like there's a few of these clubs in Ireland. So, and they're for like people with with disabilities, like, you know, like with different types of disabilities, and to do with different types of activities like basketball and all that, and we do they do go away on a weekend break once every year, you know. So you know, so we do have a good time, and lucky enough in 2003 I was one of the very few that got selected to play basketball for the 2003 Special Olympics World Summer Games. I have to say it is an honour, and it's something that I have to say it was an honour, and it still is an honour, and I have to say it was something that I will never forget for the rest of my life. So you know, it was one of the greatest things. It's, it's one of the few greatest things that I've had in life. So you know, and who knows, someday I might go for the Special Olympics again. Maybe not basketball, but maybe something else. I don't know. But anyway, you know. Well, anyway, I'm going to wrap up this video now, and you know, as I said, like I said before, and I'll say it again. Please don't let them dreams, whatever dreams you have to be successful, then please do not let them go, because you know, like you only live once, and you might as well enjoy life to the max, you know, as much as you can. So Okay, well, bye for now. Thank you.